Yes, you may. What's the name? Let's see, Mr. James, can you hear us?
Yeah.
You're on mute, Mr. James. You need to unmute.
Thank you, Ms. Burns.
All right, can you hear us now, Mr. James?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. James, what we're doing today is an arraignment where you're going to be informed of the charges against you. There is I have appointed an attorney for you. Where exactly are you housed at?
George Beto Unit 3.
Beto Unit?
Yeah, George Beto Unit.
Okay, and where exactly is that located?
Tennessee Colony.
What? Where?
Tennessee Colony.
Tennessee County.
Colony. Tennessee Colony.
That's the name of the city, Your Honor.
Yeah. Okay. What is? I don't understand what he's saying.
Tennessee Colony.
Tennessee
Yes,
Colony. Is that the name of the town or the unit? Tennessee Colony. Okay.
Yes, sir. George Beto is the unit.
Okay. And what's the address, a mailing address for you?
Hey, what's this unit address? 1391.
Okay.
FM Road.
FM.
3328.
Tennessee Colony. Is that the name of the city?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what's the zip?
Yes, sir. What's the zip code? 75880.
75880. Okay. I just want to make sure your attorney has a way to get a hold of you. So if he puts your name on that, address to the Beto unit, with your TDC number at 1391 FM 3328, Tennessee Colony, Texas, 75880, you'll get that mail?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. Mr. James, would you raise your right hand for me?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear everything testimony you're going to give the court's going to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. Court's going to call cause number 2205-14432-CR TDC for trial. Could all parties identify themselves for the record, please?
John English with the Special Prosecution Unit for the state.
And Mr. James, would you please tell us your full name?
My name is Daniel James, Daniel Ian James.
All right, Mr. James. Today is your arraignment where you're going to be informed of the charges against you. I have appointed an attorney for you, but that attorney I know hasn't contacted you yet. So I'm going to let the state inform you of the charges, and I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf, okay? So state, you can proceed.
Yes, sir.
In the name and by authority of the state of Texas, grand jury for the county of Medina, state of Texas, duly selected, impaneled, sworn, charged, and organized as such at the January term AD 2022 of the 454th Judicial District Court for said county, upon their oaths present in and to said court at said term that Daniel James, hereinafter styled defendant on or about the 23rd day of August AD 2021, and before the presentment of this indictment in the county and state aforesaid. Were they saying something to me, Your Honor? It sounded like they were trying to get your attention.
No, I don't. I think it's just background noise.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did then and there intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly cause bodily injury to Christopher Allison by striking the said Christopher Allison on the wrist, and the defendant did then and there know that the said Christopher Allison was then and there a public servant, namely a correctional officer, and that the said Christopher Allison was then and there lawfully discharging an official duty, namely supervising inmates. And this is a habitual charge, Your Honor, with several enhancement paragraphs.
All right. So, Mr. James, that is the charge against you. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf, and your attorney will be.
Excuse my bad. I apologize. You say what was the charge again? He said.
Well, they just read it to you. They informed you. It looks like it's going to be assault on a public servant. They just read you the charge, and I entered a plea.
Bodily injury, right?
Pardon?
With bodily injury.
I think that's what it says. It's mine just says assault on a public servant. What was the actual indictment for, Mr. English?
Yes, assault on a public servant causing bodily injury.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, bodily injury. So what I've done, Mr. Beto, is I'm just going to enter a plea of not guilty. Not Mr. Beto, Mr. James. I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf, and your attorney will be contacting you by mail, hopefully within 10 days or so. Okay.
Okay, we gonna do it, I'm coming to the county, Medina County, or are we gonna do it like how we doing it right here?
Well, from now on, I guess, Mr. English and Mr. Briones is pretty much, we're gonna do everything in person from here on out. Is that what I'm hearing?
Okay.
That's our intention at this point,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Yeah, so the next court dates we have, I think we're looking in October for the next court date. You'll be brought down here for any pretrial matters and then taken back to, I guess, wherever you're housed. Okay, do you have any questions, Mr. James?
We can't like have any questions about my case yet, right?
Well, I'm not going to talk to you about your case, but you know, your attorney will get it. I don't know any details at all. You know right now as much as I do, just what was read.
Yes, sir.
So your attorney will be the one who will visit with you about what the charges are, and he will be the one who talks to the prosecutors from the state. And you're either going to work out some deal, some agreement, a plea, or the case will be set for trial. Okay, but that'll be between you and your attorney.
So just I want to ask these type of questions, just being in this situation and y'all being in the position y'all being in. Like, have y'all ever seen any cases get dismissed when the truth come up?
That's between you and your attorney, okay, and the state. You know, whatever negotiated deal is worked out, whether it is a plea or whether it's a dismissal, or that's fine. I leave that up to y'all. If there's no agreement on anything, then it'll be set for trial, okay?
I mean,
that's really the only thing that's going to happen. It'll be an agreement. Either something will happen to the case by agreement, or if there's no agreement, it'll be set for trial. What the agreement will be, I don't have anything to do with that. I don't have anything to do with if there's agreement. Okay, that's between you, your attorney, and the state.
Yes, sir. I was going to ask, you know how long this procedures be taking?
Oh, well, we should hope to get some resolution to it. You know, I would say within 6 months. I would, you know, whether it's a trial. If you work out a plea, we could do that next month. That's up to y'all. Okay.
I mean, and I ain't saying this to you know, probably like most guys wouldn't, but like I'm a God's child. Like, I'm finna see parole. Like, I'm finally finna go home, and then all of a sudden this come about.
That is all things you need to talk about with your attorney. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because really, I can't do anything about that for you. That's between you and your lawyer in the state. Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Anything y'all want to enlighten me on? I mean, I ain't never been in this position, so I don't even know what to ask. Like, I don't know.
Well, you don't need to, really. Your attorney. That's what your attorney's for. Okay, your attorney will give you all the legal counsel you need, tell you about the charges and everything. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. When I come to the county, I ain't gonna be in lockup or nothing like that, right? I ain't got no bad record, so I was just wondering, I ain't gonna be in lockup or nothing like that, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm like,
I don't know. You're incarcerated right now, so unless you're paroled, when you come to court, you're still going to be in state custody.
I understand. I understand that.
If you're in the free world, you'll show up like everybody else. Okay.
All right.
But I don't have anything to do with that. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So look, I'm gonna get your attorney to contact you. Hopefully that'll be within. You know, sooner would be better, but I think realistically probably within 10 days. Okay. You should get mail from them.
Well, can I ask you one more question? I want to ask you one more question.
Sure.
They're gonna have the body cam, not the body cam, but they got like a camera they had.
I don't know what evidence the state has. I have no idea. You know as much about it right now as I do. Okay. So.
No, I'm saying, like, as far as like us, like as me being incarcerated, when I go to disciplinary court or anything like that, when we be saying things about the camera no, I'm just saying, like, when we be saying things about the camera and getting the audio and all that, a lot of times they tell us that they don't have it, and that's our only
Sure.
truth. Like,
I understand, and that's what your attorney. That's what your attorney works on. That's what discovery is for. There are investigators your attorney will have to work with all that stuff. So that's your attorney will take care of all that for you. Okay.
Okay.
So when you visit with your attorney, those are the things you talk with him about. All right.
I can't get no lawyer. I can't tell my family to pay for a lawyer.
You sure can. If they want to hire you a lawyer, that's perfectly fine.
And I'll be going to court in, like, you said, like, October.
Is it what's the date Deanne gave y'all? October 4th.
October 4th.
That's just for a preliminary hearing, though. So it's one of those. That's not for any final resolution on the case unless y'all have a deal worked out. Okay.
Oh, but all right, from that forward on, I will be in Medina County, like, just
no.
Going through.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You're in state custody, so your state will put you wherever they want.
No, I understand. I understand that, but I'm saying I'm gonna leave here and go there just for, like, To get
I don't
my
know.
rights or something?
I don't know if they're going to house you down here till this is over, or they're going to bring you back and forth from where you're at. Those are things I do not know.
Okay, well, I can't complain. I'm trying to get over with too. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All righty. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
we'll see you in October. Thank you.
All right, y'all have a great day. All right,
You too.
yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
Y'all too. Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, Tiffany, you can take us off of YouTube, and then you can take Beto.